The time right now, it is 5:12 on this Monday morning. We hope you had a wonderful weekend. We're so happy that you're starting off the week with us. And Pete, I have to tell you that statistic you just said made me a little sad. It was 80 degrees on this day last year.
It was 80 degrees last year on this date. Staying low Skywatch live at downtown Syracuse. I think many of us are closer to 18.
Yes.
And there's even some 8s out there too. That's how cold it is. It's chilly.
Think about what you were wearing last year at this time, and here we are bundled up with winter coats on.
Yeah, you know, 80 is the record, so it's a little absurd to be that warm. We're not near a record low either, but as we look ahead, Lisa, it is a very wintry pattern. Not only today, but through tonight and tomorrow, and really the whole week. We got to deal with the system. We have winter weather advisories in effect. It is actually 18 here in Syracuse. We look ahead, and we've got some snow on the way. I think snow should develop at around 3 o'clock this afternoon over the Finger Lakes, around 4:30, 5 o'clock, something like that for Syracuse. And then we'll likely get snow for a while this evening. Just how quickly we get into any mixture, which you can also see on the left hand of the screen there in Ohio, and how much mixture occurs and how fast the system moves out will ultimately determine how much snow we will get across central New York. We start the day out with some sun, then by noon, if there's any sun left, it's really dim. So sun brightest early in the day, dimming sun midday, and then no sun later this afternoon. And you'll see as from southwest to northeast, there's that snow developing. And for a while this evening, the snow will be strong. You can see it right there. You'll note behind me that there's some pink and green. Now, this particular computer model really emphasizes the mix to change over to some sleet and freezing rain and even some rain over western areas. Now, we are constantly looking at new computer model information into the Weather Center. Before I went on the air at 4 a.m., and in fact, as I was on the air between 4 and 4:30, I had amounts of about 1 to 3 for Syracuse and points west, with 3 to 6 east of 81, and even some spots 6 to 12 inches of snow. Now, one particular computer model came in colder and heavier for snow. But that's only one computer model. I don't want to jump in on everything until I get all of the information in, which is going to be coming in during the rest of today in central New York. So I don't want to completely change that forecast until I see more information. But the bottom line that you should be expecting is that over our area, some spots will have 1 to 3, other spots 3 to 6, and others 6 to 12. The best chances for the heaviest amounts of snow, eastern areas, northern areas. Then Tuesday night and Wednesday, it's cold with flurries. However, straight east of Lake Ontario, Tuesday night, Wednesday, and Wednesday night, there's going to be heavy lake effect snow straight east of Lake Ontario. Can you believe this? Spring starts Wednesday to lake effect east of Lake Ontario. And if you're a hockey fan, you probably love this weather, and you love dogs too. How about bringing your dog to a Crunch game this Saturday evening, March 23rd? It's Pucks for Paws night at the Crunch. Bring your dog to the game and check out Dogs for Adoption there, too. Proceeds benefit the Priscilla Mahar Animal Welfare Foundation. Thanks to CNY Central and the Crunch. Back inside.